For those of you who don't know, I have just finished the base game, A Realm Reborn, and I'm kind of in between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. So I'm in that tedious bit where, as Trot was saying earlier, there's like 80 quests to get through. So I started doing Hildibrand stuff, and I remember Hildibrand being mentioned when I was at the Fan Fest in Las Vegas in 2016. And I've encountered his first series of quests with the Dapper Zombies. So I'm just kind of getting through those now. What is it about Hildibrand? Has he just become like the Final Fantasy XIV meme? Like, is that it? He's effectively the comic relief, and he's very memey. Okay, Hildibrand is Final Fantasy XIV Marmite. You love it or hate it, and there's no middle ground. I won't lie, I enjoyed the dancing zombie things, and then I hated it. I did like the little quest after that where I had to help out someone with something in Uldar, and yeah. It's basically a cartoon within the game. I think everyone enjoys it because it takes you away from the depression of the main story quest. Okay. My character in this is indeed Milo. I tried to basically recreate my actual cat. If I go to this, so you can see my actual cat down in the corner here. That's Milo in real life. And this is Milo in the game. And I called him Milo Peng because Milo is a drink that is very popular in Malaysia. I'm half Malaysian. I drink it all the time. But when I'm in Malaysia, you ask for Milo Peng, which is cold Milo, so ice Milo, basically. And you needed a surname in this, so that's why I'm called Milo Peng. And I'm a part of the free company, the Beeholes, which is the Bristol Beholders. I don't know what the rest of you guys were thinking about, so... I'm Humphrey, and you are... I can't remember where I am on this Hildibrand. Oh, there he is. There he is! I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I am told you are a victim of a marauding duelist. Me? A victim? How amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. Look at this amazing haircut. Holy crap. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. You mean we won? That's amazing. Well, it was nothing. It was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartano. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us, stuck in the middle with Master Lu we were. Stuck in the middle. Yeah, I see what they did there. He was a dab hand with the old magic, he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can... This man is no warrior of light. No, I am. I'm a warrior of light. I'm a warrior of light. Tell them, Elazar. Tell them how he lost and surrendered the sword that was not his own. Liar! Scoundrel! I trusted that bastard to give me my father's blade, bid him to take it to a smithy to restoration, even paid him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back and snivelling and begging forgiveness for losing it in a duel, as if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding whoreson. Whoreson. Look at me. Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from the stress and the heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me. Look, you made an old man sad. Who makes old men sad, honestly? Well. Alright. He beat the shite out of me and I took the old man's sword. I used the gil to pay the chirurg... I can never say that. Chirurg... Doctor. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What a tit. What am I supposed to do? I can't give him what I don't have unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people. I do wish Hildibrand would update his outfit. There's a reason why his outfit's like this, but I do wish he'd update it. Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with the problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? And what of Elazar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged? We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Are these the first, these few months the first time you played Final Fantasy 14 or you played it before? Well, Zoof, if you get over to my YouTube channel, !YouTube, you'll find a whole bunch of videos there from when Realm Reborn relaunched, and a bunch of dungeon runs with Duncan, Rydian, and Nalzi. And then I've kind of played it off and on ever since. But with this kind of new resurgence of interest since Asmongold's been playing, basically our little friendship group have been playing a lot. And I was saying with you missed Trot and Alice were with me earlier. We were doing some dungeons together, and we did a couple of the hard mode dungeons. And we were saying that we've really enjoyed playing together because it's the first time for a lot of us having kind of a group MMO experience, which has been awesome. It's been really awesome. Yes, I played Thaumaturge. And I've decided now that I hate playing magic casters, so I'm sticking to being a buff boy. A big buff boy. So yeah, I'm gonna try tank next, I think. I wanna be Dark Knight, but I need to get to Heavenswood to unlock Dark Knight. That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Elazar of a priceless family heirloom. Just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Tricksters and thieves, a lot of them. I'm a warrior of light, spoilers. It may not be the most honourable situation, but mayhap you should consider giving Elazar a counterfeit blade. If this deception brings him peace in his final days, what could be so wrong? What could be so wrong?
Elazar's sword? It wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics.
Okay. Do you like my voice acting?
Antique swords? I haven't the foggiest about that. The travelling merchant Jujunapa.
I do love Final Fantasy 14, but it is really dyslexic hell for dyslexic people. Antique sword. Oh yeah. There. Person. There's a person over there. It really weirds me out when you see Lalafels with mustaches. I'm sorry, but it's weird, especially because they look like they've just been painted on. They've just been painted on. I have no knowledge of an ancient sword, at least not one that can be guaranteed to be authentic. You see any wares I determine to be of dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have been disposed of a facsimile similar to the design of the one that you describe. Okay, so he chucked it in the river. This presents a quandary. And I've clicked off the text so you can't read it. So the sword is probably in the river. So I'm guessing we're going to a river. There are a lot of long words. That's the problem, is long words. Yeah, it's the intro music to Final Fantasy VI. It's also Terra's theme. Terra being the main character, or Tina in the original American localization. Don't test my Final Fantasy knowledge, Subterranean. Becky, you're a lifelong friend. Tell them of my Final Fantasy prowess. It occurs to me that I'm not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in the water. I was there when it was written. I literally was. I used to work for Square Enix, so... Becky says, don't take on Kim. She knows Final Fantasy. She made Ted prove he was worthy of marrying her by naming her favourite games in that order. Yes, at my wedding. Also, didn't I walk in? Was it we walked in? No, I walked out. When we got married, after the ceremony was over, we walked out of the church to the main Final Fantasy theme tune. The Final Fantasy 1 intro theme tune. It was so good. Mwah. It was lit, fam. So yeah. I am a huge Final Fantasy fan. Suffice to say. I've interviewed half of the devs. I've interviewed Yoshi P several times to the point where he recognizes me now. I did the original interview for PC Gamer when Final Fantasy 14, just 14 came out, and it was shit. And I interviewed the directors then and asked them, why is your game shit? So yeah. I know a lot about Final Fantasy. Yeah, again, if you look on my YouTube channel, there's several interviews with me and Yoshi P. Remember, Becky, when we went to Hamleys in London to host the launch of Final Fantasy 13? And the devs were there as well? That was fun. Becky filmed it and I hosted it. So that was good. Wait, hold on a minute. I have to massage him. I have to rub him in... Hold on a minute. I'm reading that again. Hold on. The body is but an instrument of in occasional need of oiling. So come, my friend. Come and oil me up. Ah, this comforting scent, as though I am a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries, knead the oil into my aching flesh. The pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Well, I've got to massage you again. Hold on a minute. Oh gods, yes, at last! My muscles slacken and soften, the warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure. Oh, we're still going. We're still going. We're massaging him yet again. Yes! Right there! Keep doing that just like a... Oh, yes, now once more with feeling! And once more. Never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring, you as man, my good man. Why don't I get a massage? I want a massage. I want it. Hello! I turns out I had an audience to that as well. Hello, you got the fatter cat! You got the fatter cat! Hello! Welcome. I will pose for you. I pose. I could hear you guys stomping in the background. The fatter cat is the best mount. Oh my giddy aunt. You paid actual money for that, Lucretia, and I know because I almost spent actual money on this as well. Look at these look at these dudes just cruising around the town. Just a couple of wholesome dudes just cruising around town, picking up some quests. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. That's amazing. I'm getting kidnapped, though. I am getting kidnapped. Help! Help, I'm getting kidnapped. Right, I'm just going to finish this. I've got to go rub around, roll around in the mud. I don't get a massage from Hildibrand. Anyone else gets a massage from Hildibrand. I don't get a massage from Hildibrand. Kidnapping Edda in style, exactly. Well, I found nothing. Right, Hildibrand, what are you up to? Oh my god, this is one of the best mounts. Look at this. It's a tiny catfish carrying you around. It's really weird. Right, Hildibrand. What have you found? I have found a bottle of nothing, a useless rock, and an irrelevant pot. That's what I found. No sign of the sword. And she fell in. No, you should have, like, you know, thought about that. Oh, she found it, though. She found the sword. Thank you, Calavan, for subscribing. Welcome. I forgot. I missed what he just said there. It's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll go to Eldun and fetch you some new ones. How thoughtful. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic as well. The most potent blend you can find. Oh, he's a caring inspector. Inspector? Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Elazar's woes will be no more. There we go. So we've done that. I'm splishing around now. Splish, splish, splish. Lucretia, can you get that weird mount out again? Because someone said that one of the catfish are dead, and I want to confirm this. They all appear alive. They all appear alive and happy and well. Oh. Uh-oh. That one. That one's dead. He's a ghost. He's a spooky ghost. Oh my god, look at their little feet! Look at their little feet! Oh my god. They don't look that happy. Let's ride. This is definitely one of my favorite mounts, is this. Here we go. As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. It is her! Every chip and scratch as I remember it. God bless you, sir. I'm a Texan now. That's what I am. I never expected you would go through such lengths for two strangers without thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days. 'Tis common enough if you know where to take a look. A gentleman recognizes good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken. Do we get to see him grow his hair? You do need new garments. Are you going to get a garment upgrade? Hawk Isis says, wow, what a crazy in-depth response. What an amazing streamer. Thanks, Hawk Isis. Thank you. Inspector, I've brought you a change of clothing, and I've also brought a supply of tonic from this peddler I met. That was quick work. Look, he's so happy he's going to get his hair back. And you're going to get some nice new clothes. Here we go. Oh, what a happy ending. I bet nothing bad is happening. What? Ah! Inspector Hildibrand? There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? Oh, it's right in there. Oh, this is making my head hurt. Meanwhile, he's just doping up in the background, making his hair grow. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? No, it's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. I just love that the guy's just splashing his head in the background. What is that face? A challenge for me? At last the curtain rises. Very well, if I'm to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. Here we go. Oh. 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 Sake. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, accept your challenge. He's incredible, so bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light. Excuse me, as the only warrior of light in this room. Yeah, fair play, mate. Fair play. No, a gentleman of light. What is happening? What is happening? He is exceptionally something. Core, you look amazing. And he's got his hair back. He looks like Cloud Strife. Could you imagine pouring some of that hair tonic on Hrothgar? That'd be super hairy then.
Hildibrand. I'll get you next time, Hildibrand. Next time.
Good God. Oh dear. Well, that's another duelist dead. This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies in the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the Blade of Legend? Off I go, stomping, mysteriously, with my big pantaloons. Well. Nice. I've gotten filtered water. Cheers. Cheers for that. He does look like a Tauren, doesn't he? Challenge accepted, my worthy opponent. You shall not claim the blade. What is happening? Okay then. Final Fantasy 14. I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Lots is happening. Who is this? Who is giving me this? Why? Why are you giving me this? Would you like... I have a potion of strength. I have... What can I give you for this, kind stranger? I can give you cooking sherry. There you go. That is the champion's lance that I need. Who are you, Fukia Thisian? Complete the trade. Where are you? Is it you? Who are you in chat? Why can I not thank you? I just want to thank you. Oh, you're off. You're just off. Oh no, you're lurking. You're just lurking. Just in the corner of this hut. I'm going to bow to you, and I'm going to blow it. Oh, and they're away. They're just gone. Well, that's insane, because that basically means that I can carry on with the rest of my Galebog quest. Okay, just don't worry about. Oh, don't worry. Just if I don't look at it. Oh god, it sneezed on me. It sneezed on me. It's sneezing on me. Look, if we don't look at it, it's not there. Thank you very much, that kind person who just... Oh god, this room is getting very gross. Thank you very much to the kind person who just gifted me a crazy lance. Means I can spend more of my in-game money on mounts and minions and stuff like that. Who are you? If you're in chat, let me know so I can say hey and thank you. But thank you very much, kind friend. Thank you to all the kind friends in this. Look at that thing just behind. Stop sneezing on me. Yes, I'll be back same time next week with more Final Fantasy.